Well, hello there, you beautiful person. How are you? How you feeling today? Are you in a good mood? Are you in good spirits? I hope so. Is it sunny where you are? Is it raining? Is it a blizzard outside? Is it really hot? Hey, wherever you are, I'm happy you're here. I'm happy you clicked on my video. If you're not in good spirits, I hope that this video brings you some good spirits, some good vibes, some good energy. You deserve it. So just take it in. Now I have some cards here. They're my little, cue cards to help keep me on track. I'm not going to introduce myself yet, but I do want to get you thinking before I introduce myself. See if you like my vibes before I even tell you who I am, because if you don't like my vibes, are you really interested in what I have to say? Probably not. And does my name really define me anyways? I've come to find out that my name does not define me. If you hear sounds in the background, by the way, kids are off today where I am. It's President's Day. So you may hear little kids playing, and I also am playing some beautiful, what's the tones? Let go of stress, self-doubt, your worries, and all negativity. Playing that for you in the background so we can get to that subconscious mind. All right? So the first question I want to ask you, and I'm going to have a follow-up question, is when you're alone, how do you feel? When you're alone, how do you feel? Do you feel satisfied with yourself and with your life, or dissatisfied in a way? Do you have a sense of suffering? Is this lively experience fulfilling for you? I want you to think about that for a second. When you're alone, how do you feel? Just ponder that. I'm only going to give you a second or two. Okay? So now I want you to think about, how do you feel when you're around or with other people or in other environments where it isn't just you? How do you feel? You have the same feeling? Is that a feeling of satisfaction with yourself and your place in the world, or are you dissatisfied? Do you feel stuck? Do you feel overwhelmed? How do you feel? Do you think those feelings should be balanced? Should you feel the same way no matter where you are? I think you should, and I'm coming to learn that that's the most important thing, is that I need to be comfortable and at peace wherever I am. If there are kids in the background making noise or not, I need to still have that sense of inner peace and satisfaction with where I am and who I am, right? So no matter where you lie on that spectrum, you're satisfied or dissatisfied, I want you to know that I am here for you. And in whatever capacity should you need me. And if you are intrigued by what I've said so far, or you just like my energy, then hey, I'm glad you're here. You keep watching. If you're not feeling me, that's okay. There's someone else's message out there, many other messages out there that is meant for you to listen to. And I hope that you find all that you are needing to help you grow and evolve into who you truly are and who you're meant to be and represent while you're here. Everybody else who's sticking around, what's up? Y'all ready? I'm ready. That's why I'm here. To the 3 of you who've watched my old videos from a couple months ago, I kind of had to take a step back and reevaluate what it was I really wanted to do with my channel and how I wanted to utilize my voice and my experience. And through meditation, through prayer, through connecting to my higher self, I'm back. I am more focused and motivated, and I am here for you, and whatever that means for you. Okay? There's no limit to what I'm willing to do to help you in your journey. Okay? So if there's something that you need that I don't offer, let me know. We can figure it out, or I can try my best to find someone who can give you what it is that you're seeking. All right? So like I said, I have my card. So I just want to let you guys know, first off, that I'm going to be doing a series type of videos. The first series is going to be called Bridging the Gap, and bridging the gap between science and spirituality. Me, I grew up as a scientific person, loved sciences, was a biology major, had all intentions of going to medical school. A lot of my friends are doctors and physical therapists, and that was my intention, but it hasn't ended up that way. I always said that I wasn't going to be a teacher too, and I became a science teacher, which is not ironic. I now understand that, but now I'm here, and I'm excited to be here because I know that this is where I'm meant to be now. I wasn't meant to go to medical school. I wasn't meant to, that wasn't my life's plan. So I'm going to help bridge the gap between science and spirituality, because along the course of my story, I've become a more spiritual person. I've become extremely spiritual. At one point, I actually was the complete opposite. And I now realize why, but we aren't going to go into the nitty gritty of, who I am, my story, because I ain't even told you who I am yet. Ooh, my bad. So we're going to do that series, Bridging the Gap Between Science and Spirituality. And then I'm also going to do a separate series that is going to be called You Are Not Alone. I know that we all live different lives, and we all, have different experiences. And sometimes our experience needs to be shared for our own self-healing and for also the helping of healing and evolving of others, because people all around you are going through stuff you have no idea about. And being a science teacher, I learned that, but now being a GED teacher, I've learned that from a different perspective, that we all go through things. And I think it's important for us as a species to be able to share our story and to be heard and have others relate, and not only empathize, but have compassion for one another, and to learn to love each other better. Because my little sign over here, love is all there is. That's the message that I got when I meditated before making this video, and actually when I did the card reading at the end. Card reading, I'll talk about that in a second. But those are going to be the two series that I'm going to do. And I'm not really sure yet on what's going to be uploaded and all that. Just when you see it, click on it. I move when spirit moves me, and I'm learning now that I just have to go with the flow of that. So I'm sure there will be a routine at some point, but just bear with me, all right? So I guess now will be a good place to introduce you to who I am. And my name is Santi Satori Star, or Santi, or just Satori, or just Star. Whatever name you feel more drawn to in our interaction with one another. And is that the name that I was birthed with? No, that's my, I use that name is what I have evolved and be evolving into. If you're more interested in knowing the meaning of my name and where it comes from, shoot me an email. I'd be happy to send you my first little ebook. It's only like 30 pages. It describes who I am, my story, and what I have to offer you. I'm also going to tell you about my services in a little bit, but if you are interested in that, just let me know. I also talk about my story in my series, You Are Not Alone. So, if you're interested in hearing more about that, that's cool, but I'm not really here in this series it's not about me, it's about you. So I don't want to take too much time emphasizing on me, but I am Santi, or you may call me Satori or Star, like I said, or all three. And she is me. And that's the spiritual side of me. My earthly name, the name that my mother gave me when I was born, has allowed me to evolve into Santi Satori Star. And I'm grateful for that, because had I not been given that particular name at the particular time and place that I was born by the person that I was born from, I wouldn't have gone through life the same way to appreciate myself the way that I do now, and to be able to help you learn to do the same thing. So that's kind of who I am or whatever. But now that we've kind of gotten into it a little bit, my vibe and all of that, I I want to take a second to just draw your attention to a given fact, right? Like I said, I'm bridging science and spirituality. Now, everyone watching hopefully knows, and if you don't know, that's okay. Hit me up. I can give you more details. I taught life and physical science in middle school, so I know a little bit, all right? But everything is energy. Every single thing that exists is energy. And there are four main states of matter, right? Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Y'all, please don't mind my trifling nails. I felt like it was more important if we get this message out than to soak this off right now, all right? So don't judge me. I'm sorry. You know, but whatever. Everything is energy. And I'm not going to get really deep into that right now. We're going to do that in another video, bridging the gap between science and spirituality. But everything is energy, and energy is constantly flowing. Even things that are solids that aren't visibly moving are moving. They're all made of atoms. Atoms grouped together to make matter. We are matter. And how those atoms come together determine, or in what types of atoms come together, determine what is made. But whatever it is, it has energy, and that energy is flowing. It's constantly flowing. And that energy is never created nor destroyed. It's only made into different types of energy. Well, what does that mean? Again, I'm not going to go deep. But if you have a fan plugged in, for instance, the energy running through that electrical cord is electrical energy. But that energy, once you turn the fan on, is converted into mechanical energy, energy that is moving. If you have a space heater plugged up, the energy flowing through the cord is electrical energy, but when you turn the heater on, that electrical energy is converted into thermal energy, which is heat energy. So that means that energy is always there. In fact, most energy we don't see. We only see the energy of this. And I kind of, but didn't even realize visible light spectrum. We only see colors. But what about X-rays, gamma rays, all those different types of energy that we don't see? It's still there. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist, right? So energy is constantly flowing. And most of the energy we can't see, but it does exist. And we know that, right? So if you've ever heard of the law of attraction, or if you haven't, might want to look into that. We can talk about that more. But the law of attraction says that like attracts like, basically. Positive things attract positive things, positive realities. Negative things and thoughts attract negative realities. So if you are constantly in a state of being positive and living in a positive state of mind, you're going to attract more positive things in your life. If you do the opposite, you attract the opposite. I've learned to be more positive in my nature, and I've been attracting so many more positive things since I've done that. And it sounds really hard and big, but it really isn't. But it starts with choosing the positive things for yourself first. So if you want to attract the good things in your life, you have to attract by first being good to yourself, by putting yourself in the right state of mind of having positive thoughts about yourself and your self-image, about where you are in life, and looking at how far you've come in your life, thinking positively about those things, not comparing yourself to others. Sorry. If you are in a place where you're constantly thinking about negative things, have you noticed that you attract more negative? Everything in every environment that you put yourself in is going to have an influence on what you attract. If you are around a group of people that do negative things and negatively influence you, can I say that? Let's say affect you in a negative way, you need to remove yourself from that environment, because you're going to keep attracting that negative nonsense. If you remove those people and place yourself with people and around people and environments that promote positive things to manifest, that's where you need to put yourself. But it starts by putting yourself and your needs first. It comes with healing yourself first. And that's what I'm here to help you learn to do. I'm here to help you learn how to put yourself first, how to heal yourself, how to surround yourself with positive energy so the universe can give you all the things that are available to you. Now, I know this is a big concept. I know this is big thinking. The universe has stuff for me. Well, I ain't seen it yet, girl. Listen, I understand. I'm thinking the same thing. But when I know that my positive thoughts reap me positive rewards, I'm so mindful now of how I think. If I ever have a negative thought about myself, I immediately make it something positive. Because I don't need my subconscious trying to influence my conscious mind that I am lacking when I'm completely abundant. But I have to feel fulfilled and abundant within myself first. And that first started with me learning to heal myself. Okay? So, if you want it, if you want the positive things in your life to manifest, and you want the best for yourself, you have to love yourself first, and fully and unconditionally. And then you learn to love others better. Okay? So if you're stuck or you're confused or you're in a dark place, or maybe you're in the best place in your life that you've ever been, I want to help you if you need help. And I am here for you. And I am here to help, not only help you build your vibration, but I'm also here to help you to maintain it. Now, how am I going to do that, right? Well, there are a few ways. I want to help connect you to your mind, body, and spirit, the totality of you. And I guess I should give you a little bit of my background so that you understand how I can connect these things. But I've been a science person for several years, always into biology, chemistry, physics. I've always loved those, but I started to get really bored, so to speak. And, after undergrad, when I decided I wasn't going to medical school, and I was like, I'm not going to be no teacher. I ended up being a teacher, right? I went back to grad school to get my master's in public health because I really cared about the health of people in the community. I knew I didn't want to work for like a hospital, but I knew that I wanted to be involved with the betterment of people and their health. And here I am now. I'm now working on a doctorate in intrapersonal counseling. And for me, that has turned into learning to heal myself internally, to counsel myself. And that's how I want to be able to help heal your mind for you. I have done I've seen so many people do so many things to help heal themselves that it would be a shame for me not to want to spread that love and knowledge with others. And if I'm able to facilitate that for you just by us having a conversation, just by us interacting, for you to have a listening ear, then I am here to offer that to you, because we all deserve that. We all deserve to be heard and listened to and given holistic and good advice about how to proceed in managing our lives in a way that we want it to be managed, not how society tells us it has to be or should be. So if you need help with that, you're in a dark place, you just need someone to listen, someone to talk to, I'm here for you. Email me. Hit me up on Instagram. I'll put all the links to that stuff down below. Your body. Y'all can't see the full me right here. But I have, by myself, naturally lost over 100 pounds. It didn't even really take me going to the gym and all. I mean, I do enjoy yoga and stretching and dancing in the moonlight. But I don't go to the gym. And I mean, I always say, I should go to the gym, but that's not really my I enjoy it sometimes. I do. I love sometimes going jogging on the treadmill. That's cool. But I couldn't even do that before I lost weight. So maybe that's why I didn't like the gym, right? So maybe I should try it again, probably. Me saying that probably means I should do that. But if you need help with that, me just changing my eating habits, it's many different things that I've done to allow me to lose that weight and to feel better than I've ever felt in my entire life, the way I feel now. So if you need help with your food choices and you want to figure out why you're eating the way you do, or you need guidance because you really have no idea what to do next, but you really want to change, I'm here to help you with that. Okay? Hit me up. I'm here for you. How can I help you heal your soul? Well, as I said in the beginning of the video, I use Oracle and Tarot cards. I'm an Oracle and Tarot reader, and that has been one of the biggest blessings that I can say that I am able to offer you, because that allows me to connect with my higher self. It allows me to connect with God and the angels directly to give you the messages and enlightenment and the encouragement and motivation that you need directly. And the cards, the way they come together is just so beautiful. And if you don't know about Oracle or Tarot, I can do a video about it. I actually probably will. If that I know some people like, oh my goodness, that's scary. I know for some people it's scary. So if at the end of the video, if you don't want to look at that part, that's fine. I know it takes baby steps. I'm not here to push you or force you into believing or anything that you don't want to believe in. But if you're interested, it will be there for you. So that's how I intend to help heal your soul, to help you heal your own soul. Okay? So that's kind of what I do. Help heal your mind, body, and soul. If you need me, if you want me, if you want that help. Okay? So what type of services do I offer in totality? Well, I do astrology reports if you're interested in that. I do a bunch of different type of readings. I can do chakra and crystal healing for you. What type of healing do you need right now? Do you want a general tarot reading? I do all of those sorts of different types of readings. So if you want one, email me. I can send you my flyer to show you all the different services I offer in terms of Oracle and Tarot readings. I also do intrapersonal counseling, like I said. So if you just need some 101, you don't have health insurance like a lot of us, hey, I understand. I'll talk to you, and I won't charge you the way that they will. And let me say this too. If money is a concern for you, don't let it be. Money is not something that I am willing to allow to get in the way of you and I building a relationship. So if you're interested but money's a problem, it's not a problem. You email me, we can figure it out. Okay? So don't let that be an issue. I also told you I do the coaching for, you just need somebody to help you with your eating habits. I'll help. I'm here for you. Okay? So those are the services that I'm kind of offering right now. If you need something that doesn't really fall in between there, like I said, hit me up. I'm here for you in whatever way I can be. And if you just feel like there's a connection here between you and I, then that means that I'm here for you. And we can figure out how to figure out where you need to be and get to where you need to be together, even if that means it's not a particular package that I have that you need. So just make sure you're mindful of that. I'm here for you in any way I can be. So what can you expect from me on this channel in general? I told you I'm doing some series and all this kind of stuff, but I'm here to give you videos to inspire you, to enlighten you, to motivate you, and to get you thinking. Okay? If you are interested in healing yourself and evolving to your greatest self and being who you are meant to be, then you are meant to watch these videos. If you aren't at a place in your life where you even understand what I'm talking about, come back and see me later when you get there. I'll still be here. It's a cool thing about technology and the internet. This video can be 10 years from now and you can still watch me, and I probably, God willing, still be here in the lab to help you if you just email me. All right? So, and hit me up on IG. I'm there too. Like I said, I'll leave all of those links below. So that's what you can expect from me. If you like my messages, if you've enjoyed this video, then I encourage you to watch the next one and the next one and the next one, or any of them that you're drawn to. Like I said, I have an ebook, so if you're interested in that, email me. I can send you a copy. I'm also going to be starting another ebook soon, so I'll tell you more about that once I actually get more into it. I have IG. My IG is the same as this channel, Santi Satori Star, where you can find inspirational and motivational messages just to help you throughout the day, or if you're in a bad place or you're in a good place, you want that, reaffirming of you being in a good place. You just want that extra boost of energy. Go check me out on IG. I'm also going to be doing a podcast soon with my friend Sin. She's also on IG and Instagram. It's just Sin. That's her name. So hit her up. She's I call her my soul sister. She is one of the most beautiful souls that I've ever known this lifetime. So we're going to be doing a podcast. When I'm not doing this, I'm teaching. I'm a GED teacher right now. In the past, I've been a science teacher. So I also do that. And on top of that, I'm here for you. So you need me, I'm here for you. And whenever you need me, I'm here for you. Just email me. So I think that's it. It's been kind of a long video. Hey, sorry if I wasted too much of your time. Sorry if I stuttered and stuff. Sorry, not sorry, really. It's just me being me. You either love it or not, right? But until next time, many hugs and kisses to all of you. And if you're like, that's weird, why is this woman I don't know sending me hugs and kisses? Because that's too personal. I understand. It's totally cool. But, so if that's you, all the good vibes. I hope you have a beautiful day. And remember, like Tupac says, keep your head up. You got to keep your head up. All right? And like my jacket says, be original. Be you. Don't let anybody tell you who you need to be. Love yourself the way you are. Because I love you and I don't even know you, probably. Some of y'all hope I know. Because I hope you watch. If I know you and I told you to watch the video, I hope you watch it. But if I don't know you, I love you. And I'm here for you. I know I keep saying that. Probably overdoing it. Sorry, not sorry. But until next time, many hugs and kisses. Lots of love and good vibes. Bye. Hey guys, so those of you who actually went on to the last part of the video and decided that you wanted to heed the message that Spirit has for you, the fact that you clicked on this video, or the fact that you actually took the time to watch the second part of the video, definitely indicates that you're supposed to be here and that this message is for you. And so I've already pulled the cards and I've taken some notes, and so I'm going to show you each of the cards, and I'm going to explain to you the message that I received from all of the cards individually. And before I even did, or pulled the cards rather, I meditated, and the message that I received is that love is all there is. You can see that right here, right? And at the end of the day, when you take everything out of the equation, when you take out all of the variables, when you take out all of the distractions, at the end of it all, we all want love. We all need to be loved, and that's all that there is. We just get distracted from that. And so those of you who have clicked on this video and are watching this, the first card that I received for you guys is this card here that says Earth Guide, okay? Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Again, reiterating that card there from my meditation, that love is all there is. So this card that I got here, for the message I got, was that you watching this video was no coincidence. You were meant to be here, and Spirit is calling to you to heal and evolve and awaken so that you can help lead others in whatever way you are called to do so in your personal journey. So me doing these videos, me giving you these messages, this is my way to help you. Whatever way that you are feeling drawn or pulled to, this is confirmation to you that That's what you're supposed to be doing, okay? Spirit is calling you and telling you that love is all there is, and it first starts with loving yourself. You can't possibly think that you'll be fully capable of loving another if you don't love yourself. And we can see that really in this card right here, this transformation card. Take a look at that card right there. Okay? Look at how beautiful that transformation is. If you look at the bottom, it's dry and barren. She looks like she needs Eucerin for her dry skin, right? But as she's transforming, as she's starting to wake up to her calling, you see how she's become beautifully transformed in these butterflies that are all around her. Look at how beautiful she is when she starts listening to her heart and when she starts following her soul's calling. So for this card, the message that I got was that you are transforming and evolving into your true self. There's a significance in this card of the butterflies there, and some of you may be actually seeing a lot of butterflies around lately, or animals or insects are being drawn to you. I know when I first started in my awakening, butterflies were everywhere. Everywhere I looked, they were coming across my path. They were just really very significant to me. And that was the beginning of my healing. That was the beginning of me starting to moisturize my skin more, and allowing my true self to shine. Then the second card that we have here is Angel Whispers. How cute is that, right? The angel's whispering in her ear, and she's actually listening. She's heeding the message there, okay? This card right here is telling you that you need to listen and pay attention. Be conscious of your environment and what you're ingesting. Because sometimes if we aren't listening to the right things, we don't hear the whispers of the right things that we need to be hearing from our soul self. And so if you're in an environment where there's a lot of negativity and you're letting that into your conscious mind, you're not really going to be able to hear the whispers of your soul. You aren't going to be hear the whispers of spirit and the angels talking to you. So make sure that you're conscious of your environment and that you're taking in good things so that you can hear these whispers, so that you can hear your soul self telling you and guiding you to the direction that you ultimately have already chosen to be in, but you just kind of got sidetracked. We all do in this matrix of the world, right? So if you pay attention, if you start heeding the messages, you may also be hearing loud tones or sounds, maybe late at night when you're sleeping, or really throughout the day. You hear like this piercing tone, so you're like, whoa, where's that coming from? That's an indication that you're upgrading, and you're downloading messages from the cosmos. And pay attention to that. I know that happens to me a lot. In the beginning, it was kind of annoying. I was like, oh my gosh, these loud piercing sounds, what are they? Just know that these are upgrades for you. They're meant for you, and they start coming when you start listening to those, to your soul self, okay? Then here we have the inner child card. You see that? Did you hear the kid in the background as I pulled that card up? Nothing is coincidence. So the inner child card, look at her. How cute is she? She's outside playing with the birds, sitting in the grass, living her best life, right? Okay. So this card is letting you know that it's time to let your true self shine. Think about when you were a child. What qualities did you have? Were you scared to be outside in nature? I remember when I was a kid, I would pick up granddaddy longlegs, caterpillars, and then as I grew older and older, it's like I became afraid of those things. And a big part of that is that I know my environment. For instance, my mom, we lived in a country house and we used to get field mice, and my mom was petrified of them. And so I kind of took on that fear from her because I learned like, oh man, like this is something to be scared of. But really, we're all friends. They the homies, okay? They're not here to hurt us. They're here to help heal us, and we're here to help heal them, okay? What else what did I get from this card? Let's see. It's just time to let your inner child come forth again, because this represents your true self, your soul self. Kids, Out of the phrase "out of the mouths of babes," how kids are just brutally honest, and it's like, wow, to a point where it can hurt someone's feelings when really it isn't hurting, a person's soul self. It's hurting the ego. If someone tells you you're fat, or, you're out of shape, you need to work out more, or you're not that smart, it could be a number of things. Those don't really hurt your soul self directly. They hurt your ego, and then your ego makes you believe all these negative things about yourself, and then over time, that's what hurts your soul, your soul self, and that is what causes you to suppress who you really are. So it's time to wake back up to who you truly are. Think about how you were a kid. Let those qualities shine through. And again, we have this card here, candle, for illumination. Just another reiteration right here. Let your light shine now. Okay, let your light shine. Let it shine like when you were a kid. You weren't afraid to be outside playing with the birds in the dirt, with the worms, making mud pies, right? But now all of a sudden you're scared to do the things that you used to love to do because you've become so entangled in this world of constant cyclical societal pressures of, okay, go to school, go to college, go to work, go to work, go to work, and the cycle it continues to turn in that way over and over again because we forget our true self. So you need to let your light shine again. Start remembering how you were as a child, and let those qualities reemerge. But you're going to have to be patient with this process, okay? See that? Patience. You see how all the pieces are like fitting together perfectly there, but it takes time. When you're transforming, you're upgrading, and you are guiding others, it is not a fast or easy task. It takes time. So be patient with yourself. And all the while, you need to make sure that you are continuing to love yourself, because nobody transforms overnight. It takes time. It's an ongoing, constant cycle. So make sure that you're patient with yourself, okay? Last thing the Spirit wants you to know is that while you're being patient, make sure you're still staying determined. You're going to have things that are going to cause you to want to be sidetracked. You're going to have things that come along the way that cause you to be sidetracked. That's okay. It takes time for all these pieces to fit together perfectly for you. And the way they fit together perfectly may not be the same way they're going to fit together perfectly for someone else, okay? But you have to trust in yourself. You have to listen to the angel's whispers. Be patient with your transformation. Let your light shine through all of it, though. You don't have to dim your light for anyone. You were perfectly made just the way you are, and you are important. You are here for a reason. We all are here for a reason. The only difference is not all of us awaken to that reason. And that's what I'm here to help you do. Help you to awaken to your purpose, to your reason, to learn to heal yourself so that you can evolve and live in this happiness, not this, oh gosh, life is so hard. Gravity is so much. I want to be light and free. You can be light and free, flying with the butterflies, not, literally. I mean, you can if you skydive, right? I don't know. But, you can be with spirit if you meditate more, if you are more conscious of the people and things that are in your environment. Those things naturally make you feel lighter and less dense. You don't feel the effects of gravity so much because you're living in your truth. So you have to stay determined. The bottom of this card here also says, determination is the power within to keep you from giving up on your dreams. If you've had childhood dreams that you've given up on, like most of us do, because we get wrapped up in that cycle of school, work, kids, family. If you've given up on a dream, go back to it. Think back to your childhood. What did you really want to do that you never invested time in? Think about those things. Go back and allow your true self and your true intentions to be told to you again, because they've been masked for a while. But it's now to reawaken, because it's time for you to help guide others into their truth. For this card, I also have a couple of rituals. If those of you interested, if you want to help keep yourself determined and you want a way to help facilitate that, I've got a couple of little rituals you can do. If you don't want to do it, totally up to you. But for those of you who are interested, go ahead and take a listen to this last part so that maybe this will help you stay the course and stay on track, okay? So, for the first one, what you will need is a yellow or orange candle and a safe candle holder. Light the candle and, gazing into the candle's flame, chant 3 times aloud with conviction. May the force of willpower fuel my heart, focusing my determination from the start. Perform this ritual every day for a week and feel your power of determination amplify. When you have finished, extinguish the candle. So those of you who would like to do that ritual, that's something that you can do as often as you need to when you're feeling less motivated and less determined. That will definitely help. If you want to do this other one or both, go for it. For this one, you will need a clear quartz crystal. And here's an example of what a clear quartz crystal is right here. It's clear. This is a quartz. Cool thing about clear quartz crystals is that they're able to basically mimic any other crystal because they're clear, right? And you can look more into that if you'd like to. So you'll need a clear quartz crystal and a relaxing outdoor route for walking. Wash your crystal with mild soap and warm water and then dry it. Hold the crystal in the palm of your hand and set out on your walk. With each step and with each deep breath, envision energy from the crystal infusing your willpower with strengthening energy. Feel yourself becoming more in tune with sheer determination. Know within your heart and soul that you have the discipline and perseverance to manifest your goals. So, I hope that this reading has helped. If you have any other questions about this reading, if you just need more inspiration, if you need a little bit of extra help and guidance, remember in the beginning of the video, I talked about the services that I offer. You can email me, hit me up on Instagram, whatever you need, I am here for you. I'll put the link to my email and my Instagram down in the box below. You can email me at iamluxontenebris@gmail.com. Don't worry, I'll spell that out correctly for you down below. So I hope that this has helped you. I hope that this has helped to inspire you. But I also hope that you understand that this is not the end of the journey. This is just the beginning. But I promise this is the most beautiful beginning that you will ever have had the pleasure of starting. So, to you all, love you lots. If you need me, I'm here. I hope you have a beautiful day and a beautiful remainder of your week. Until next time, bye.